Yo, guys, we got some major news regarding the Frozen Trail update that's coming out in October. So, without further ado, let's get into it. As we head toward October, the Frozen Trail update draws closer. We wanted to take a moment to share what we've been working on since we communicated how we're changing updates. So back in May, we shared that we'd be moving to fewer larger updates. We know that means longer stretches between major releases, and we appreciate everyone who has stuck with us while we've continued to ship new content like projects, events, a new trader, and ongoing improvements based on your feedback. Behind the scenes, our focus has been firmly on Frozen Trail. It's going to be our biggest update since launch, and it's been designed to address some of the broader questions that the community has been asking. Nearly every part of the game has benefited from what we've learned over the past few months. Here's a look at some of what we've been working on. The Next Frontier. At the heart of Frozen Trail is our newest map. Shawnee will call upon raiders to investigate an unprecedented signal eman- emanating from beyond the mountains. Something big has happened here. Could anyone resist being a part of the initial scouting party? So, this is the first picture we get. As you can see, there is a train that says Alta Corsa on it. Of course, this is in the snow. Of course, it's in more than likely going to be in like a snowy forest, possibly a valley in the mountains that's been frozen over. Anyways, we'll get more into that when we get to the next photo. Anyways, moving on here. Exploring a harsh, frozen settlement nestled beneath towering mountains at the edge of the Rust Belt. Once home to thriving villages, factories, research facilities, and an observatory, long since abandoned. Building the new map has challenged our level design team in exciting new ways. We focused on creating an ambitious environment with greater verticality, exploration, and opportunities for discovery. You'll encounter threats above and below ground and navigate environments that no raiders have seen before. We've recently completed a round of I mean, user experience research. Sorry, guys, I got the words twisted. Testing, and our team is currently iterating to ensure the new map is as exciting as possible. New high level challenge. The Frozen Trail update will also introduce an enormous new arc operation designed for experienced raiders looking to push themselves even further. Without giving too much away, this new activity is built around many of the ideas that have become increasingly important to us throughout development. Meaningful decisions, dynamic encounters, and moments that demand cooperation and careful judgment. Success won't come easily. You'll need to balance combat, teamwork, risk, and survival in what we believe will be one of the most intense experiences Arc Raiders has offered to date. One that rewards those willing to rise to the challenge. We'll save more details for the full reveal later, but we're excited for you to experience it for yourselves. So, getting more into this, there's going to be new arc, new threats as well. So, our team has been hard at work developing new arc threats that will arrive alongside the new map, each designed to challenge the ways you've learned to move, fight, and adapt. These new arc enemies range from a small and nifty problem maker to an enormous machine that will halt you in your tracks. Creating new arc is one of the more involved parts of development. From early concepts and animation to behavior and machine learning systems that give them their distinctive spark of life. Every enemy goes through months of iteration to get right. We think it'll be worth the wait, and we can't wait to see what you think. Deepening progression. Frozen Trail is also evolving what it means to be a raider. One lesson that's continued to shape our thinking is that the most rewarding raids are driven by meaningful choices. That's influenced how we're approaching progression throughout Frozen Trail, allowing you to build a deeper identity in the Rust Belt. Your Raider Den has served you well, but it's time to expand. We're building deeper progression systems, giving players more ways to craft their own journey and build toward long term goals. That's why your Raider will have the opportunity to inhabit a new space, the Outpost. After spending months on the back foot hiding underground, it's time to start taking the fight to Ark. Decorate your outpost, research new elements of the world, and take your first steps to reclaiming the surface. On top of outposts, we're also adjusting the skill tree to give you more agency over the kind of raider you want to become. Raider decks have also been on our radar, with the focus on making them more engaging and rewarding for players. Then you get to the second picture, you could see the cliffside of a mountain with some snow. I'm guessing there might be an avalanche system in this, but I'm not entirely sure. They might have one. It would be cool if they did. Anyways, and more. There are just there are just a few of the additions coming in Frozen Trail. The team is continuing to work on new content that will enhance your experience as well as new weapons and ways to personalize them. So, there's going to be new weapon cosmetics. There's going to be new gadgets, instruments, and plenty of other surprises we'll talk about closer to launch. Alongside all of that, we'll continue improving the core Arc Raiders experience through ongoing work on matchmaking, anti-cheat, stability, and quality of life updates. While these improvements may not always be the headline features, they remain a critical part of making every raid feel balanced and enjoyable. You'll be able to experience Frozen Trail for yourself on October 8th, and we will be sharing more details with you in September. Until then, if you're heading to Gamescom in Cologne, sorry I might be mispronouncing that, come say hello. We'd love to meet you and see you experience Arc Raiders in person. See you topside. So that's all the news I have for you guys today. If you guys want to check this out for yourselves, the link for this will be in the description below. And if you guys like this type of content, like seeing Arc Raiders news, please consider subscribing. May not really, yeah, please consider subscribing as well as smashing that like button. I greatly appreciate that. It helps me know that you guys like this type of content, want to see more of it. And if you guys want to see more Arc Raiders content in general, please consider subscribing, as I always try to cover the news at least once a week and also come out with a new raid each week. I'll see you guys in the next piece.